Coloradans in one of America's most closely contested congressional districts have a choice to make. Democratic primary voters can select State Rep Manny Rutinel or former State Rep Shannon Bird to take on Republican Congressman Gabe Evans.
The televised debate in that race 8 was out tonight on 9 News. Our Kyle Clark moderated, and yeah, had some moments, that's for sure.
It had some moments, right? And this race matters a lot because there have only been 2 general elections in Colorado's 8th congressional district. That's suburbs north of Denver up to Weld County. Both those races were super close. You've had a Democrat and a Republican elected in those 2 races, both Latino, in a 40% Latino district. I asked Shannon Bird and Manny Rutinel if that matters.
Well, I have already represented Latino families as a state representative, and it was a joy. I've loved all of my constituents, and now, since I have been in this race, making constituent outreach has been a core priority for me. Since I got into the race, I've made over 170 stops throughout the district, making sure I am meeting voters where they are at in all corners of Colorado's 8th to learn what they care about, what they want to see in their next representative, and truly the response we are getting is excitement.
We need to make sure that we put up the best person and someone who understands the cultures, the struggles, the dreams of the people of this district. I'm the son of a single mom who immigrated to America in search of that American dream. We worked hard every single day for this country, but we still struggled. We need someone who understands the struggle of Latino communities across this district. That's what I will do when I'm in Congress.
You can watch that full debate right now on 9news.com or on the next YouTube channel. So Republican Congressman Gabe Evans awaits in the general election, and tonight both Democrats tried to move to the political middle in this swing district. That also was the approach of the first rep in the district, Democrat Yadira Caraveo, who was a staunch progressive in the state legislature, but then went and voted like a moderate in Congress. Voters still sent her packing after one term. For what it's worth, Congressman Evans has not moved to the middle since joining Congress. He has been a strong supporter of President Trump and the MAGA movement.
Yeah. Well, they'll have the record, whoever wins this primary, to point to and tell voters that's what he represents. But it's a little vague where they stand, both of them.
Yeah, I mean, they both have legislative records, right? And we examined those legislative records tonight. But, you know, I mean, especially in the case of Manny Rutinel, a lot of the positions that he held, or I shouldn't say a lot, a number of the positions that he held at the beginning of the campaign are not positions that he held today, or at least ones that he won't disclose what position he holds. So that's a little bit, mysterious. But at the end of the day, the thought is the reason why Democrats are so focused on this race is because it's going to be tough sledding for Gabe Evans. It's likely to be a really tough year for Republicans, and it's a swing district.
Hey, I asked you this question at the end of the other 2 debates, and I'm curious as to what you think. Do you think this debate tonight moved the needle in either direction?
Yeah, I think it might have. Yeah, I think it might have. Honestly speaking, this is a real rough go for Manny Rutinel tonight. The number of questions about his own positions that he struggled to answer, that's pretty brutal. It's unusual for me to find in a debate that a candidate is unprepared to answer for their own position.
And to be fair, these weren't gotcha questions. You literally just asked him about his position and asked him what he thought.
Yeah, 9 months ago you said you believe this.
Yeah.
Now you appear to believe this. Is that true? No answer for it. It's rare to run into that in a debate.
Okay, thanks, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.